Welcome to another ComfyUI video. Today, I'll show you how to change the model paths so you can keep all your models organized in one place, even when using multiple interfaces. I have this ComfyUI folder where I installed ComfyUI, and then I have a copy of it. You could create a new folder and install a new copy, but I was lazy and just copied and pasted the entire folder. The problem is that all the models we add and test accumulate and take up a lot of space. This one already has 128 gigabytes. So if I add another ComfyUI, it would add another 128 gigabytes if I want it to be the same. This one is smaller because I deleted all the models from it, and I want to use the same models from the first one since I already have them. Why duplicate models, right? So let's see what the solution is. I will go to the ComfyUI folder. Here you'll find a file called extra models paths with the extension .example. You can open and edit that with Notepad. The information there can be a bit confusing. So basically you edit the file and save it, then remove the .example extension so it ends with .yaml. To make it easier for you, I've edited these files with examples of how I use them, and you can just download and replace a single path. If you have the models in a different UI that isn't ComfyUI or just in a folder on your drive, use this folder. If your models are inside another ComfyUI folder, you can use that folder instead. As you can see, I saved my extra models path file here. You can click on the arrow to download it and place it inside your ComfyUI folder. You should see other folders there like custom nodes and so on, which indicates you're in the right place. The file name and extension should look like this, and then you save it. This is for the new ComfyUI installation that doesn't have the models. By adding this file, it tells ComfyUI to look elsewhere for those models using a different path than the default. Now, what you need to do is open this file with Notepad. It says for ComfyUI and shows a path, which is the path to your ComfyUI that contains the models. So let's get that path. Navigate to your ComfyUI folder, then copy the path from the address bar. After that, go back to the new ComfyUI where you downloaded the file, open the file with Notepad, and replace the base path with the one you copied. You'll see that after base path, there is a colon, a space, and then the path to the ComfyUI folder. Save the file. Right now, this ComfyUI doesn't have any models. As you can see, if I open the checkpoints folder, there are no files. But since we added that file specifying the paths, we don't need the models in this folder. Now we can start the new ComfyUI, and when it starts, you'll see in the command window that it added the new extra search path. I can check and confirm that all the models are available in the workflows. This way, even if I have 3, 4 ComfyUI interfaces, I can keep all the models in one place and save space on the hard drive. Let me show you one more thing. You can see that we have checkpoints followed by a colon and then the location of that folder. If you add new folders like LLM in this case, you can create them in the same format and ComfyUI will look in those folders. For example, if at some point your ComfyUI needs an LLM crazy folder, you can add it and specify the path in a similar format. Let me know on Discord if you have any problems. I'll delete that file now and show you how to do it if you don't have another ComfyUI. Back again to Google Drive. In this folder, I have another file that you can use for other UIs or folders on your drive. Download it and place it in the same ComfyUI folder as before. You should only have one file there. To make things easier, download this zip file that contains only empty folders ready for you to use. I placed that file on the root of my D drive, but it can be any other drive letter. If your setup is the same as mine, you don't need to change anything in that file. You can extract the archive, and now you'll have a models folder on the D drive. Inside, I've included different folders that I also added to the path example file. If you add another folder here, you can include it in the path file, and ComfyUI will recognize it. For example, the UNet folder and Guff models can be placed in this UNet folder. The path should be the D drive and the folder named models. Now, if we go to the extra models path file and open it with Notepad, you'll see it says other UI followed by the base path. In my case, it's the letter D. If your drive letter is different, change it to E, F, or whatever letter corresponds to your models folder. Save the file, and ComfyUI will look in those folders. One thing to keep in mind, if you create a folder directly on the root, it won't work. It needs to be inside another folder, then a subfolder. So D and LORAS won't work. You need to have subfolders inside other folders. That's why I put models and then LORAS, checkpoints, and other folders inside it. Now let's give it a test. Remember, right now those folders are empty, so download a model from Civet AI or Hugging Face. In my case, I'll just copy an existing one from the old ComfyUI to give it a quick test. Let's try with the Flux Dev Q8 version. Paste that Flux model into the UNet folder since it's in gguf format. If the model is in a different format, you can place it in the checkpoints folder. Let's run a test to ensure everything is set up correctly. So start ComfyUI. I'll just add a quick UNet loader to see if it recognizes the model I just added. And yes, it's there. Next, let's add a load checkpoint model to see what happens when you don't have a model. As you can see, it says undefined. So what do? We add a model. Right now, the checkpoints folder is empty, so there's nothing to load. I'll quickly copy a small one, like Juggernaut Reborn, and paste it into the checkpoints folder. It still says undefined because ComfyUI was open. We just need to hit refresh, and now the model appears in the list. So that pretty much covers how to use a different path for models. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave a like or a comment to help the channel grow. Have a great day.